Yeah. The Commission to Combat Police Corruption? Yes. You know, I had mentioned numerous times that I was a target of hate crimes. Yes, yes, yes. And I put corruption and torture. I mean, yesterday was a good example of torture. Yes. They reset this phone. Yes. They broke this phone. Yes. And they split my shoes. Yes. And they refused to acknowledge my right to my name. Yes. And New York City had a commission to combat what's known as police corruption. Could you call the New York City for me and the individuals that participated in this? Commissioner Michael F. Armstrong, ooch, Kathy Harata Chin, and then Deborah E. Landis, and James D. Zirin. Now, a lot of people, they say, why do you put these offline? Well, when I document corruption and nobody wants to enforce the laws, because everybody's getting paid for the corruption, yes, of controlling the actual commerce of the county, yes, or each police officer right now. They just don't feel a compulsion to have to acknowledge all of these different commissions, yes, that have looked at this. Yep. Now here's a table of contents. Yes, just give me the New York City discipline for high-ranking officers. Oh, disciplinary cases for all officers. Ooh, ooh. Administrative failure, domestic violence, duty failure. Ooh, false statement, true or less. Insubordination, other on-duty misconduct, other off-duty misconduct, and then there's what's known as profit-motivated misconduct. Now, I sent you an email about bias-motivated hate crimes, and then it looks like everybody's on the payroll, right? And you're all going to get a little piece of the pie from every company in this great nation right now. Now, I want to talk to the New York City Police Department and all the individuals employed there. You did this big work. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. On the study of the corruption of those in law enforcement. Now, I'm sure every police officer in New York City, when they got a copy of this, oh, you didn't? Why don't we get the email addresses of each and every individual in the New York City Police Department, and we're going to email you a copy of this that your commission. No, I think you need to spend a little time. Listen, it's about 180 pages, 196 pages, 18th annual report published in August 2017. Now, we have a lot of corruption in this county because of their refusal right now. No, I want the email addresses of every police officer in New York City for the last 50 years, all of them employed now and all of them retired. And I want their email addresses. Now, if you don't get this today, I'm going to make a personal point to make sure to email you exactly what the findings were because we spend a lot of money on these commissions studying corruption.